Right, so in case you're not aware, it's been recently announced that Doctor Who is getting a spin-off. Now, before continuing, I want to ask you something. When I say there's going to be a Doctor Who spin-off, what do you think of? You probably think of something involving the Paternoster gang, however the fuck you pronounce that, which is something fans have been crying about for a while now. Or maybe the spin-off involving Missy that Michelle Gomez expressed interest in. I just want you to think about how amazing a Missy spin-off would be. Missy is so thoroughly fantastic she could be in an episode about the Doctor regenerating into a woman alone to cope with periods and make it fun. So, with the interest of the fans in one hand and the wishes of one of the stars in another, the writers plunged both of those respective ideas into a bathtub until the bubbles stopped and gave us this rubbish. Now, you might reasonably say that it's unfair to judge a book by its cover when I don't know anything about it, and that's a phrase I support, but to a point. Okay, let's just run down everything this spin-off has going for it. It's set in a school full of child actors that belong in the first two Harry Potter movies. The only ties it has to Doctor Who are Danny Pink and Clara Oswald, the former being deader than the show was after he infected it, and the latter being a total bitch who's leaving this season and already confirmed to not be in it. So, absolutely no links to Doctor Who at all. Okay, one of the kids travelled in the TARDIS once, but building a show around her is like building a house on really annoying quicksand. So no ties to the main show, no reason for it to exist, nothing alien to make it even remotely Doctor Who related, and most importantly, of all the spin-offs you could have done, you picked the one literally nobody asked for. The writer of the show says that it will push the boundaries. I'm sorry, but this show is already several miles behind everyone else on the running track that is British TV, and now you expect me to believe it'll finish in record time. Last little gripe, the title. Seriously, what the fuck? Class. I literally can't think of a more boring title, or a less imaginative one. Seriously, how little time did they spend thinking of a name? It's probably something to do with the fact that BBC is currently too preoccupied with trying to cover the losses from Top Gear and dealing with sex offender allegations to actually give a shit about what's being produced. But come on, naming the show after something that's in it is lazy, but when that's not even the focus of the show, at least I bloody hope it isn't, it's actually baffling, like calling Waterloo Road Teachers, or Doctor Who Box. So yeah, the spin-off has absolutely no reason to exist, both in real life and in the Doctor Who universe. It's the most poorly named thing I've ever encountered. It's tied to the absolute worst aspect of Doctor Who, which is saying a lot. It has nothing going for it, and despite all these setbacks, it can already be described as overly ambitious. In short, not holding out much hope. You can be sure as hell I'll watch it, though. Doctor Who's been pretty good recently, so I'll need something else to therapeutically yell at.